life, and it's fine. I can talk to myself. It's also fine. Or I'll pretend that there's somebody else on that side and I just talk to you. Well, I've named this life Earthquakes in the World and Great Awakening Situation. Well, for the last couple of days, I see on TikTok like um, there's nature disasters that already has started. Um, so many people for so long time knew that is gonna happen, and if you're into this knowledge, if you're open to this information, probably you heard about it as well. Even a few years ago, when the awakening happened to me, and I have started to see all of this information around myself, I knew that within a few years it's going to start this period, the transformation period on Earth, this kind of transaction that people call like transaction, not transaction, sorry, transition to the new Earth, because the Mother Earth itself, herself, sorry, she's changing her frequencies and vibrations because it's the time, and it's kind of, it's like the caterpillar becomes a butterfly. Maybe this comparison is gonna be more understandable. And so the earth is changing her frequencies, and that's why everything is happening right now. And from the regular person point of view, like when you're not into spirituality, you're not into like maybe religion or other stuff, I don't even know how to say that, like you're not into that, like you're not interested, and you're not, maybe you don't believe in stuff like that, um for you it's going to be like uh that bad things are happening, because from this point of view, like people are gonna die, like homes are gonna be destroyed, like even the islands and continents are going to be like destroyed, and other disasters are gonna happen. And from the regular person point of view, it's very bad, because it's kind of the bad things, because the people are gonna suffer, and animals and all of that. Um and how would I say that? But the moment you go into the spiritual knowledge and understanding, um, first of all, like the reason, because nothing is happening without the reason, okay? Uh, like there's always a reason, and then the circumstance that happens because of the reason, right? So there's also always like the sequence, right? And uh, this is something that we've created for so many, like millions of years. Our consciousness were creating this moment, and now it's time for Earth and for people, for humanity to raise the vibrations and go further. We cannot be longer in this 3D darkness. We just can't, because it's time for the evolution, right? Evolution takes itself to the first place, and this is why everything is happening. So when you are like open to this knowledge and to this information, and you go deeply into that, so you are like, you getting this understanding, like it's not bad. Yeah, from this regular point of view, where especially I think, like maybe for me it's easy to to talk about this stuff, because like, or maybe somebody could tell me that, like, oh, like it's easy for you to say things like that because like you're in a safe place, you're like cozy, and everybody is alive and healthy and whatever. And maybe you're right, but it doesn't kind of, it doesn't cancel the thing that what I'm saying is actually correct and that is true. And there are so many people out there who is gonna tell you the same thing. So, and whenever you are ready to change your perspective, it's gonna be like a relief for you. Okay, it's gonna be a relief for you. So it's actually, and I want to go back a little bit, and I want to say that whenever is bad thing is happening in your life, like, because whenever negative things are happening in our lives, we consider them like bad, and why does it happen into, like, what does it happen, why does it happen to me, like, what did I do wrong and whatever, I'm a good person, how did I deserve that and this and blah blah blah. So we used to consider it as a bad thing happening. But be honest with yourself, for how many times after this bad thing happened to you, right, and after some time it turns out that was the best thing that could ever happen to you, because afterwards your life became better. It's like, you see, we always need to remember that we don't see the full picture. We are over here, right, and with our conscious and subconscious mind, with our ability, we cannot see the full picture. That's why we don't understand when something bad is happening to us. We like, the first reaction is, why is it happening to me? How did I deserve that? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm a good human being. Like, I love my family, my friends, I help other people, I do this stuff and this stuff, and we like, we don't understand why is that happening to us. But we need to remember that we don't see the full picture, and the full picture sees your higher self. Your higher self knows why do you need to go through that. Okay, even though maybe you don't understand in the moment why do you need this situation and these circumstances, and at the moment it seems like it's terrible, it's the end of the life, it's an apocalypse, it's whatever, right? I've been in the situations like that. You don't think that I'm saying that like, hey, I'm like a professor or whatever, like a master, a grandmaster of this life and reality, and I'm teaching you whatever. No, I'm sharing all of these thoughts because I've been experiencing this stuff, and I went through that, and I had my own awakening, and I know what I'm talking about, and I had my not nice experiences as well, and some of those experiences were a bit scary, and I can't believe I even been there, and I'm not even ready to talk about. Maybe someday I'm gonna talk about them. Like a small spoiler. Should I say that? Okay. You know, in 2018, I went with my friend. I went to China. And I spent there 3 years. Okay. Marcus Christian, ask the Lord Jesus Christ into your heart. Hey Marcus, you're very nice. Thank you very much. But I should be honest, because I'm honest actually here with you guys, no matter who's coming to this live or to my videos, to my community. But I'm not into religion, to be honest. I definitely love Jesus Christ, and I do appreciate him and whatever, but I'm not into religion at all. A few years ago it was natural for me. I don't know, I did not intend to be over religion or something, but just it was naturally for me. I remember a few years ago, I don't know how to explain that. It just became, I don't know, I don't know how to put it, because I want to be respectful, and I don't want you to think that I don't appreciate, for example, your religion or something. I just want to say that I'm not a religious person anymore. I'm not. My understanding and my feeling of this universe is completely different right now, and I'm on another level. And the religion, the way it is existing right now, it's not that I can relate to. Well, you know, I would put it this way. What does Jesus want? You know, I have my soul, I have my higher self. You guys, I trust myself, I trust my heart, I trust my higher self. I have this connection with my higher self. No matter Who's gonna tell me what? That Jesus want me this, Jesus want me that, if you're gonna believe, if you're gonna to let him this and that. You guys, this is my Jesus. I am Jesus myself, okay? Not like I'm claiming myself. No, it's like I'm into that concept. I'm just putting those words like this because I really want to explain it. I am God as you are, okay? You have to, no, you don't have to. I don't want to put it that way. I just want to share with you the concept I am in, and that this is my existence and understanding of this existence in this universe, okay? So there is no somebody else out there who kind of like watching you, controls you, like helping you, like it means like somebody who you need to worship or whatever. Yeah, I think this is the best way. There's nobody over there above you who you need to worship to in order that be cared of and loved and whatever, you know. This is you and your higher self. There's one great consciousness, right? We are all united, we are all together, we are all one. And but for easier understanding, like there's every person has his highest self that guiding you throughout your life, and if you follow your heart, you're always like gonna be at the right place at the right time. You're gonna avoid the bad situations and the bad like things, you know, and you're gonna go only through the experiences you really need to go through in order to evaluate and stuff. Okay, thank you, Marcus. You're actually a very kind person. Thank you very much, because you find some time and energy to tell me good things and to share your kindness. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But I think I went out of track of this life. Let's go back to the earthquakes. You know, a few days ago, I saw that there was a terrible disaster earthquake that happened in Japan, on the south of Japan. And then the next day, again, the new earthquake that happened again there. And some people even felt that in Tokyo, you know. And now I've seen a few more videos that like actually Japan right now expecting the strongest the heaviest earthquake ever throughout entire history. And you know, but the main thing is, guys, is gonna happen not only in Japan, it's gonna happen all over the world, and especially it's gonna happen in Asia as well. For example, there's gonna be natural disasters in India. Today I saw the videos of the channelers, they were sharing like there are gonna be some natural disasters in India, in Bangladesh, somewhere else, maybe in Malaysia, I don't even remember. But the main thing is, you know, guys, all of these things that were predicted for so many years ago, and there were like spiritual beings and other people on earth, they were working together, and now working together, and they will be working together. They were trying to, you know, to protect humanity, to inform humanity that as many people as possible would wake up and understand that the way we live, it's not the way we need to that, because the Matrix made us like think that we are so limitless, we are like powerless, and we can do nothing about, just accept the way we are, and that's it, you know, and keep living the way we live, you know, like being struggled with our purpose, life purpose, being struggled with all of these bad things that are happening, and feeling hopeless and stuff. Thank you, Marcus. I really appreciate it. Again, so but at the beginning of this live, I was saying, guys, all what is happening on Earth now. First of all, we all need to remember and know that all of this transition, the Mother Earth, from this 3D reality into 5D, it's gonna happen till 2030. To 2030, like the year 2030, okay, 2030 is going to happen till that time. I mean, all of these disasters on all of this transitions, and it's just the beginning, you see, it's just the beginning. There are gonna be more earthquakes, tsunamis, I don't know, fires, you see, like It has started in 2020 with the pandemic. It was a plan, and it was perfectly played. So yeah, and that was kind of the first level. Now the second level, as I remember, because I've been listening to channelers and other people who are like much further into spirituality knowledge they have access to. So like, all of this is gonna finish. It would be over around 230, the year to 2030. Okay, but till that time, you know, guys, we need to train ourselves to go deep into our hearts, in our two souls, and to, you know, get united with ourselves, because this is the only way to go through all of these situations. Right now there are so many people who are going through changes. For example, like some of my friends, they also have like inner heart transitions, and it's not easy go through. And some of the people I know, they are feeling the best in their lives, you know. And it's gonna be different for all of us, but it's the actually beautiful times. As I told you before, it's because what seems bad, it's not actually bad. We feel it, think that it's bad only because we don't see the full picture. You see, that's the problem. But at the same time, it's good. Otherwise, I think we could go crazy and nothing good about it, right? So yeah, even though I do, like, I really, when all of these disasters are happening, I really pray for these people. I really wish them to go through that and stay healthy and alive with their families, loved ones, and pets, and all of this. But yeah, you know, all what is happening, Mother Earth needs it in order to get this transition to 5G. Otherwise, we're gonna stuck here in this darkness forever, and nobody wants that, right? So the moment came, and nobody can escape that. And you see, also today I was watching one video, and it reminded me this beautiful idea. It's actually a fact, but I call it an idea because not everybody can accept it as a fact or something, you know. That if you know, like when we reincarnated, like we choose this body, we choose our families, we choose the life circumstances, we choose everything, even though we don't remember. Because if we would remember, we would not feel this experience fully as we wanted, you see. So that's why we don't remember, but we actually chose to be here this time. And I think we are so incredibly lucky being here right now, when all of these transformations and transitions are happening on Earth, and we are a part of it. And I think this is beautiful, right? And this is a great evolution. This is a great evolution. I'm very grateful being here right now. And sometimes when I'm watching all of these situations happening in the world, like earthquakes and tsunamis, and how people losing their loved ones and their homes and pets and all of this, it's actually very scary, to be honest. But when when I get scary that much, and I don't know what to think, what to do, and especially when the human being is in that situation, I don't even understand. I can't even, you know, imagine how does that person feel. And it's very hard. It's very hard. And when I'm getting scared for myself or my family or for the people who are in those situations, I remind myself that this is all has the purpose. All of this happening for a reason, and the reason is great. It's helping us to go on one step further as a humanity, evolution, okay? And we need it. We just need it. And this is the great period of in our lives, you know, to grow, to evaluate, and to grow. So yeah, this is what I feel like, and this is what I believe in. So yeah, I know there are some people that are coming to this live, and well, actually I would like to have a conversation with you guys, you know. Like, I'd like to listen to you, and what do you think about it. and how do you feel about it, and what do you go through. I wish to listen to about that. Hello. Welcome to this live. I'm talking about great awakening, spiritual awakening, and why is that important, and why, even though it seems like all of these earthquakes and natural disasters seem bad, but actually they have a very good purpose. And this is the part of the big plan, and this is the part where we are in, and we play in our parts as well. So yeah. Why do I have this song in my head? I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. So yeah, I don't know, I just felt like to go live and maybe to chat a little bit about that. I, you know, my when I had my awakening and then my inner transformation has started, I think the most of that came on 2022. That was freaking hard. Like for the entire year, I could not speak to people. I really could not, even like to my family members and friends. I remember for the whole 2022, I felt like I can't communicate with anybody. That was like a rough time. I couldn't even explain myself what I feel. It was like some pressure or maybe overwhelming feeling or so. I don't know how to even describe that, but I believe that was the moment of evolution for me. And right now I'm a bit on another frequency, and still like I feel like there are changes happening within me, and I'm growing. But right now I'm more like in the like stillness state. Yeah. And but I still feel like there are changes happening within me, and that's nice. I'm happy about it. I don't think I would make it for too long. Hello. Could you say hello? How are you? I've been talking for 20 minutes so far. Maybe you have any questions? Any questions? Any things you want to share about? Do you have any like thoughts or feelings about what is happening on Earth now? And this is just the beginning, you know, there's earthquakes and tsunamis and stuff. This is just the beginning. And that was predicted long time ago. But guys, this is for good. And we are incredibly lucky being here. You know, like there was so much actually probably you heard about like Bashar, the channeler Bashar, and the Abraham Geese and other people like who channel the our galaxy friends and whatever, like, and they were saying like right, not only them, there are so many people who channel the Pleiadians and other beautiful beings from other galaxies and whatever. And so they're saying that right now there's so many beings from other dimensions, from other like galaxies and whatever universes, they're coming to Earth, and they like kind of get their positions around the Earth, because the thing that is happening right now on Earth is so rare thing. Like usually those beings, like they don't care what is happening here on Earth in our universe and whatever, but this is so huge and tremendous that all the beings from other galaxies and universes and whatever star things, they come in because they want to see this transition of Mother Earth, because this is some channelers say this have never happened before, but for some it's like this, what is happening right now, it's happening like for one time in 25,000 years. That's why all the beings from other galaxy systems and whatever, they come in right now to get their positions, to watch them from first hand. How is it gonna happen, and how humanity is gonna deal with it, and how humanity is gonna to evaluate, you see. So that's why, like, we don't need to be scared, we don't need to be worried. Everything is is a divine planning. It's divine planning, divine timing. The place where you at, it means you're supposed to be at that place. You need to be at that place to go through your own spiritual journey, and go through something to get your lessons and whatever. So I know it's very hard to process, especially when you are in that difficult situations. But this is just means that you chose to be in that situation in order for you to grow and to evaluate, right? So, yeah. I would like you more people to comment something, to say something about it. Hey. It was raining and now I see like the blue sky and the sun and the green trees. It's so weird. Just 15 minutes ago it was gray everything, and now it's like, what is going on? Hello, lovely human being. Could you please say, you guys, I wish you to chat and to tell me, like, what do you think about what is going on the planet? Do you have any ideas or thoughts, or maybe experiences, or what do you feel about it, or maybe you have any questions? I'd like to chat with you. They don't want to. It's fine. But it's totally fine. But the weather now is so nice. It was so bad. Anyways. Well, I think yeah, maybe I need to wrap up the live. I've been here almost for 30 minutes. It's fine. Thanks everybody who came in. Hey, do you want to chat? Who's here? Because I'd like to have like a live conversation, but nobody's saying anything. There was a guy, Marcus, he's been sharing something, but I'd like to discuss this Earth changes situations. No, it's fine. Hello. I would like to have conversation. How are you doing, lovely person?